Bus just flew out of control. The 535 going towards Linwood. It's crazy. Somebody might be hurt out here.
Witnesses describe a deadly bus crash that killed an elderly couple in King County in 2013. More than a year and a half later, King County prosecutors announced today no criminal charges will be filed against the driver.
He ran a red light and slammed into an SUV in Kirkland. The couple inside were killed, but their son survived. James Lynch is live near where this crash happened. James, what are the victims' family, what are they saying about this ruling?
Well, Marnie, obviously they are disappointed tonight. The family's attorney says that they had hoped a criminal charge would be filed against the driver involved in that accident that happened here near Northeast 128th and Totem Lake Boulevard. But he says that they understand why King County prosecutors decided otherwise. It was a night the Rada family will never forget. The matriarch and patriarch of their family, Elizabeth and Robert Rada, killed in an instant.
The family is disappointed. They certainly wanted to see criminal charges brought against the driver.
The evening was May 6th, 2013. The Radas had just pulled away from a green light on Northeast 128th Street when a Sound Transit bus driven by Alexander Ruckland ran a red light, broadsiding their SUV. Their son Kendall was behind the wheel. He survived and talked about the ordeal shortly after the crash.
I remember I was coming up over the overpass, and the light was green, and I looked at the intersection. It looked clean, clear, and it was just like it seemed like just a fraction of a second after that, it was bam.
Although it's an egregious case, the family understands why criminal charges or felony charges are not being brought, primarily because of how the law is written.
In a case like this, prosecutors first look for driver impairment due to drugs or alcohol.
The driver was sort of seen at that night by an expert who made an evaluation for any kind of impairment, and of course he was not impaired in any way, shape, or form.
Ruckland alleged the brakes failed, but a detailed inspection found the bus in perfect condition. Next, prosecutors look for negligence.
Every accident involves some form of negligence, and what we have to find is some sort of conscious disregard, some sort of really aggravated, heightened negligence to make it a crime.
And it wasn't there.
That was not there in this case.
So no criminal charges, and still a lot of unanswered questions for a family still in mourning.
What actually happened? How did it happen? Why did it happen? Is there something that they can do to prevent it from happening from somebody else?
Now, those are answers the family's attorney says they may never get, but a lesser charge is expected. A charge of negligent driving expected to be filed sometime in the next week, punishable by just a fine. And the family has filed a civil case. It's expected to be 7 figures and is expected to go to trial in May. Live tonight in Kirkland, James Lynch, Q13 Fox News.